We're gonna make a little fun project here. Start out with a square block of wood. It's mostly 9 3/4, close to 10. It doesn't have to be exact to do what we're gonna do. About 4 3/4. Yeah, 4 3/4. Roughly. There's 5 1/4. 4 1/2. 5 1/4. 4 1/2. We'll go 5. I'm just splitting the difference on this guy. Get roughly sort of even sides. I'm going to go more that way. There you go, 4 7/8. How's that for our number? Yeah, 4 7/8. Alright. Well, that's the hardest part, is just figuring out if you're not exact. Now, if I had taken the time to mill this, and be more exact about it, it would be easier to measure and divide it. But for this purpose, I'll just divide corner to corner. The other thing you can do is make your X first, and then wherever your midpoints comes together, that would be your center. But this is mostly, see, I'm going to be a little bit off here and here, but this is mostly the guideline, because we're going to basically be cutting on these center lines, and this is just your guideline. So we do that all the way around. We divide everything in half all the way around. Okay, so I have a face here, face there marked. That's easy for this because I have a face marked here too. So I'm going to just drop down all my marks, and then I have this one face left. Like I said, I could easily just go point to point first, and then as I'm lining up my center marks, I'm seeing about how close I am. It's a little off, but no big deal. So here I'm going to go here. And there. And then there. And then that gives me ultimate measurement. Right? There's that guy, 5. So let's say here 5. Okay, so now I have that line, and I have that line. This is just real quick fun project I wanted to try. Sometimes some of the coolest and most fun projects that I do come from the simplest things, and this is kind of one of those technical, easy to look up and learn how to do it things. I figured I would show it though, because I have fun doing it. It's harder to look at and figure it out than it is to actually just go ahead and do it. I think. That's just my opinion. But we'll set this guy aside and start cutting. Alright, guys can probably sort of see what it's starting to become. If this comes out, I don't know. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm just following. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. I could have done something wrong by doing the 4 up top first. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm just kind of blindly following all the lines. I looked this project up on the internet and quickly studied it, but I didn't really watch the step-to-step or step-by-step. I'm staying on my lines. I'm following those as I go. I'm stopping here. I'm only cutting this much in on each of the center lines. So that's making a shape inside of the points. And see, what's interesting to me is how when you do this carving, this piece, you're starting out with squares, right? It's all squares. You're just dividing the squares down. And because of this division line, now you're ending up with triangles, right? It's a pyramid. So it's just a bunch of pyramids stacked together. Because see there's still 4 points, right? And that's why I don't want to think about it, because if I overthink it, I'm saying, oh, there's 4 points, but how do you get to 3? And here I'm cutting off, every piece I cut off is 3 points, right? So that's how you're getting to 3. I don't know, it's a mystery to me, but it works. Well, it's working anyway. It looks like it's working. All right, so the piece is getting very floppy. It's not sitting very safe. I would say, you know, grab a wood clamp or something, or put it in a vise if you can. All right, so there it is. Fun little project, guys, right? And because it's just 4 points, you see, it's just 2 big pyramids. It's basically two of these guys mashed together like that. You know, that's the same principle. If I were to cut, you know, you could do this and then mark those and then cut those and then glue them back on, but you need a even pyramid to do that. Maybe people will buy something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, so there's a fun little project.